On my life.
Good morning. Welcome to Unusual Activity powered by Financial Juice. This is George Avedon of the Trade Exchange. We have a lot going on in the market this morning. Futures are down 7.5 on the S&Ps. Crude oil is up 0.08 cents at 91.72. 10-year yield at 2.556. Some of the activity from this morning. We have top insider purchases, excuse me. BRC director bought 5,000 at 23.40. Adobe director bought 1,740 shares at $66.45. CNBKA 10% owner bought 1,000 shares at $35.35. OPK CEO bought 35,000 at $8.41. Bolt dry index falls 0.2% to 1,077 points. On the positive movers side in the morning, SIAL, Sari India Adam Larry, 34%. Merck buying SIAL for $140. VIAS, Victor India Adam Sarah, up 31%. TTMI buying VIAS for $16.46. TTMI also up 11%, buying VIAS on the previous news. ABGB up 4%, asset sale. RSH Radio Shack up 3%, talks with major vendors. And DRC, David Robert Charlie, up 2%, talk of a Siemens takeover. Some of the top movers this morning, we have MTL, Mary Tom Larry, down 26%, possible bankruptcy. CRR, down 7%, delays in well completions, TRS, down 3%, cuts guidance. That's Tom, Robert, Sarah, down 3%, cuts guidance. Yahoo, YHOO, Yahoo, down 3%, multiple downgrades. INVN, down 2%. India Nancy, Victor Nancy, downgraded by Baird. On the more macro indications, macroeconomic conversations, there's some Fed speak this for today, Monday. William Dudley speaks at 10:05 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, and Katra Lakata speaks at 7:30 p.m. this evening, Eastern Standard Time. NERV announces completion of the FDA review of investigational new drug application for MIN-202 and plans for first U.S.-based clinical trial. Information from the World Health Organization, Ebola death toll reaches 2,793, according to Reuters. Certainly, we're watching news overseas from China that they're comfortable with, or they're expecting a slower growth. So we're seeing an impact on the markets. Again, 10-year yield at 2.556%. On the slightly larger, more macro level of the markets, we saw large buying of S&P 500 contracts at the strongest weekly pace in more than a year to now be net long. For the IPO looks for today, we're looking at AAC, Apple Charlie, IPO priced between $12 to $14, 5 million shares. ERM, Eddie Robert Mary, IPO range of $14 to $16, 5.35 million shares. FMSA, Frank Mary Sam Apple, IPO range of $21 to 24 cents, 44.5 million shares. Some interesting news out of VHC. Vernext. Victor Harry Charlie, President CEO, sold almost $8 million worth of stock on a margin call on a personal line of credit. On the syndicate line, GRT, Gary Robert Tom, files to sell $100 million worth of stock. HRTX, Harry Robert Tom X-Ray, files $100 million mixed shelf. LMNR, Larry Michael Nancy Robert, files $75 million stock shelf. PKY, Paul Kathy Yellow, files to sell $10 million shares of stock. And VTL, Victor Tom Larry, files to sell $46 million in shares. PIR, Peter India Robert, Cohen shows 5% passive stake in PIR. Peter India Robert. According to the Wall Street Journal, Alibaba bankers exercised additional share options. News out of IDSY, India David Sam Yellow wins a 400,000 order for initial deployment of wireless VMS technology for international machinery manufacturer. Currently, India David Sam Yellow, currently at $7.25. KERX, Caris Biopharmaceuticals, initiated by Oppenheimer at Outperform with a $22 price target. KERX currently at $13.48. Just another look at the crude oil, cracked the 91.6 number, trading at most of the morning down 24 cents at $91.40. Equity upgrade out of NETE, Nancy Echo, Tom Echo. Stock's currently trading at $2.81.
Would you think of the,
Good. Especially, broke 10 million what they expected. Why? That's what comes out.
they're rolled out in, they're rolled out in 10 countries. They're gonna be rolled out in another 20 countries in the next week. And by the end of the year, it'll be in 125 countries. 75 is one country is very all right. About 2 o'clock in the morning, and you can't figure how you're gonna work out of it. I had that last night actually.
Some working from down, that's why.
When the walls start closing, you can't breathe, because you just come in there every day and you realize, how am I gonna do this? It becomes really financial. I mean, it becomes defined by Acer. And it's. I had that on. I had a panic. I had that on Thursday, Friday, and then last night, I did the fishing out, I lost my stuff. Well, I felt good at least rewind man. You like it, turned out golf today. And you like this financial income? Are you good? They scheme up there towards the bear side of things, they write, which is why when they have picks and they have good write-ups, they're really good. I mean, they're write-ups to 77% winners. Really? And what's in here, nuance? Nuance is in there. I'm gonna go through it. It's a really good, okay, all right. One a month, I enjoy it. Thank you, thanks.
It's just on 100.
Yeah, I would get it back to 500.
It's a 13-cent spread. You know?
Some information out of Draghi out of Europe. Economic recovery in Euro area losing momentum, indicating that the ECB recovery is losing momentum according to Draghi.
Oh, yeah, because that's all of our things. Coming out of that. Yeah, well, it's a Russian flag. So, I mean, you're putting it on players. It's all over. It's like, I think when we lost the money goes to China stuff, you gotta know what the Chinese stocks that are based in China. That's gonna be number one. Number two, knowing that was Russia, I would have got really away. Boston's always gonna remain Boston.
Quick review of the markets. S&P futures down 6.75 with 1997.25 and the 10-year at 2.567. NWBO, toxic debt raise responsible for stock slide, according to Fauerstein tweet. and WBO Nancy William Boy Ocean. RPRX Repro Robert Peter Robert X-Ray gives update on Endroxel with respect to recent FDA advisory panel outcome. Stock currently at $9.10. RPRX Robert Peter Robert X-Ray. Bit of news coming out of TKMR. Tom, Kathy, Mary, Robert. This is the stock with Ebola. Possible public relations announcement coming out of TKMR. Stock currently at $20.16. As Ebola is entering more conversation in the morning, certainly TKMR is in conversation. Also, HEB could be interesting stock to watch for the Ebola play. HEB, Harry Eddie Boy, Hemispherics Biopharmaceutical. Just to follow up on, excuse me, follow up on TKMR. TKMR is moving here. TechMir establishes regulatory framework for emergency use of TKM-Ebola. Again, TKMR, HEB, part of the Ebola conversation in terms of what to watch for stocks and treatment of Ebola. Some information out of Draghi this morning, in addition to what we were discussing before. September and December operations should be assessed in combination. He's confident the market for asset-based securities will grow as a result of ECB intervention. Also, Governing Council remains fully determined to counter risks to medium-term inflation outlook. That's out of Draghi this morning.
Fitzgerald said 50% of all the iPhone 6, the regular iPhone 6, whereas